I felt that it's pretty easy to get up for them, right? But I did feel that we were getting better and that we would play well. I felt good about the week. I like the process that we're on right now, and I know it's not perfect, and it's not going to be perfect, and we don't expect it to be perfect, but I like what we're doing. I like how we're going about our business, and I know that if we can just consistently focus on things we can control, that we'll keep getting better, and then give ourselves a good chance to win. I thought we played well this weekend, and then I thought we had some bounces and some things probably go our way at the same time.
Do some of the younger guys look at a weekend like last weekend and say, listen, if we practice like that all week and we play like that on game days, these are the things that can happen, these are the results that can come from it?
Yeah, I guess I'd rather have the older guys pounding that in or delivering that to the younger guys to make sure that we understand that it's the process that led to that. It's everything we've been doing. It's the conditioning in the summer. It's the fitness testing. It's the team building. It's the sports psychologists we work with. It's all these things, and then having a good week of practice and doing things right, not being too downtrodden because we didn't beat Michigan, and having a more even keel. And then that leading to have some success on the weekend. But then you have to come right back to work.
Right.
The momentum's only maintained as long as you continue to work and have a good attitude and control what you can control. So, do we have momentum from the weekend? We'll find out how we work this week and how we play against Clarkson.
Along those lines, I feel like I heard somebody say you really enjoy the North Country trip.
Love it.
Do you?
Yeah, my favorite trip of the year.
How come?
I just think they're great hockey communities. I value that. I played at Ferris State. It was like that. It was a small town where the program meant a lot, and the town came out to support the program. And it's a lot like here in that regard, even though we're in a bigger city. I just think when you're up there, it's hockey, and it's about St. Lawrence and Clarkson hockey. In both rinks, they have great crowds, and there's good energy, and they're hard buildings to play in. I just, you go to a coffee shop, and they'll recognize the visiting coach and ask you about the game from the night before. I just think it's a fun, hard hockey atmosphere up there.
From last year's memories of the trip to Clarkson, you guys obviously came out on top and remember it well. Your thoughts on those guys knowing that the way their season ended, they'll still be fresh in their mind?
Yeah, obviously they're going to want to remedy that. I think that we won a real hard-fought series up there. I felt that they were a really good team last year, on their way to being a potentially high-end team, and their season started that way now. So it doesn't surprise me what they're doing right now. I felt that they were getting there last year, and I knew how good we'd have to play to beat them. They're big, they're physical, they're hard to play against, their decore's huge. They make it hard on you. I think Western Michigan, the game I watched, probably only had 1 or 2 5-on-5 scoring chances. So it's going to be a game for men only, and we're going to need our guys to go up and play like that if we want to have a chance to come out with victory.
I think so. Starting off league play against Union we knew it was going to be extremely difficult, but it was a positive thing. We wanted to take a lot positive out of it, and I think we went out there and we performed well, and it's a good way to get the ball rolling in league play.
We all expected Union to be ranked, and they came up a few points short, but now you're back to 2 ranked teams again this weekend.
Yeah, that's what we want, right? We don't want to settle for anything less. So, no, that's the same thing as I just said about starting off league play. It's good to get right into it, and we've got 2 great opponents coming up. The North Country is always a fun but difficult trip, and I think this weekend helped us to get our confidence and really got some confidence going into the weekend.
I think Clarkson will have some revenge on their mind.
Yeah, I doubt they'll forget what happened last year. Us knocking them out. They're always a great program, so I had to go up there. They're going to come out hard, and the rivalry is second to none as well. So it'll be a good game.
I feel like that trip sometimes is reserved for late in the season. The weather's not good, and you guys are kind of getting the peeking at the end thing going on. But here you are coming off that great weekend, and now here comes a tough trip. Does it come at a good time to make that trip?
Yeah, I mean, if I remember correctly, the 3 years before, I've always gone up to Clarkson and St. Lawrence in I think February, and there's been a couple feet of snow, and it's been a terrible trip, to go up there at that time of the year. So to go up now, it's sure the weather will be better, but that doesn't change anything about how we expect to play and our expectations for the weekend.
From a standpoint of where you guys are at, does that weekend help? I don't want to say refocus, but what you did last weekend, does that get everybody kind of, when we're right, when we're buying in, good things can really happen for this team?
Yeah, completely. I mean, you look back at the tape and you watch how we played and how we hunt pucks and took away time and space from Union. It was really good, and I think that we can learn from how we did, and learn from as well as what happened at the beginning of the year. But we definitely got to take the positives of how we played against Union, and look at those and carry them into the following weeks, and look to play well.